Hello YouTube, Robert Alvarez the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and the Fan. Mr. Lighting and a Fan. I'm going to readjust my fan. The fan is definitely on. Okay, so right now the time is approximately 4:53 p.m. and the current date is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017. So this is going to be... I have that moment. Café Bustelo. Un momento, por favor. Love me, Bustelo. So, this is actually going to be a part 2 video regarding the upcoming Black Mirror Salon at Catland. So, there has been a change with the scheduling with the Black Mirror Salon. Initially, it was going to be on both Saturday, June 3rd and Sunday, June 4th, 2017, 1:30 to 6 p.m. each day. However, there's been a slight change. And the slight change is that now it will be on Saturday, June 3rd, now it will be on Saturday, June 10th, 2017, 1 to 8 p.m. It will go back to being a one-day event. I'm a little disappointed, I'll admit it, but I understand that things needed to change, and it just so happens that there is going to be a really cool workshop on Sunday, June 4th, which I'm looking forward to attending. I'm not going to talk too much about it now. I'll probably talk about it in a future video. But I definitely am very excited about the workshop because it will certainly empower and strengthen one of my magical skills. So I'm very excited about that. One of the things that happens virtually every month at Catland is the full moon market, which is usually on the Saturday or the Sunday closest to the full moon. Now it just so happens the next full moon is on, it is on, and no, we have no ghosts in this video, last time I checked. Yes, we'll be on Friday, June 9th, and that is a full moon in Sagittarius. So the full moon market at Catland will actually be on Sunday, June 11th, which I might actually have a chance to go back to because I haven't been to one in... Well, I haven't been to one at all this year, so that tells you. But I am looking forward to the fact that Catland is going to have another Black Mirror Salon, since the last one was back in July of last year. I will be giving readings with various oracle card decks, and depending upon what I can accomplish between today and especially tomorrow and maybe even Thursday, I might have a special guest starring divinatory device. I'm not sure yet. I'm hoping to... It's ironic because the one that I have in mind, I actually received as a gift from somebody who's been using my psychic services since 9/11. Or those of you who are not familiar with the New York City area, since September 2001. And she gave this to me as a holiday gift, if my memory serves me correct. And for years, I never used it. And then one day I took it out, and then not even a day after I began taking it out and looking through the different components, I misplaced one of the components, which I finally found a few weeks ago. Now to find the other components. So it's like, okay, this is like a little bit of an adventure. I feel more excited and I'm more in a fun state of mind than I am like, oh my God, this shit again. So that's a good thing. Me thinking more positively and more prosperously about this is very good for me. Because, you know, I get very crabby and crappy and bitchy and cunty, and I don't want to do that. I want to be really happy and peppy and bursting with love. Who remembers that show? Anyway, so So I am looking forward to preparing my divinatory devices this Thursday, because this Thursday, May 25th, is the date of the new moon in Gemini. So I'm very excited about engaging in my cleansing and consecrating ritual for all the different decks and divinatory devices I'm going to use for that particular new moon to dark moon lunation. And so I'm very excited about that. I was looking forward to the fact that it was going to be a 2-day event. That could happen in the future. It's not a major thing. It's not like I'm going to say to Catland, to hell with you, I want nothing more to do with you. It's not at all like that. It's not at all like that. But it could happen in the future. I would love for it to happen in the future. And I keep thinking about doing something that I was going to do had it been a 2-day event. And I might still do that regardless. I might just do that anyway. I just need to do some research beforehand and see what's what. So with that being said, I am very excited about the Black Mirror Salon. It certainly is a wonderful opportunity for anybody who either doesn't feel that connected with the tarot, or is afraid of the tarot, or doesn't understand it that well. And usually at the Black Mirror Salons, as I've mentioned previously, I've conducted oracle card readings with oracle card decks and divination decks. I've conducted palm readings. I conducted my very first numerological reading. I don't want to offer too many readings at the Black Mirror Salon, simply because I find that if I offer too many different kinds of readings, it might be overwhelming for somebody who's like, well, what kind of a reading should I have? What kind of a reading is good for this? So I want to offer 3 or 4 different kinds of readings. So definitely oracle card readings or readings with cards that are not tarot. So that's one kind of reading. Palm readings. And then maybe 1 or 2 other kinds of readings. And we'll see what happens. And interestingly enough, somebody happened to be talking to one of the other readers and one of the owners of Catland at that previous Black Mirror Salon, and happened to mention having an interest in numerology. And then I mentioned that I have studied numerology, specifically the Chaldean Hebrew Kabbalah system of numerology, which all these years later I still find to be the most accurate and the most mystical. And that is not to insult or put down or poo-poo any other numerological system. I know a lot of people are quite fond of the Pythagorean system of numerology. I like it. I never really connected with it that deeply or that strongly. It is an easy one to remember as far as the numerical values of each of the letters, but I always felt when I used it that there was something missing. And when I discovered the Chaldean Hebrew Kabbalah system of numerology in Linda Goodman's Star Signs by the late and great Linda Goodman, that's what really resonated with me. And even all these years later, it still is where it's at for me with regards to numerology. And again, that is not to poo-poo or put down or insult any other numerological system. It just means that that's the one that really works best for me. And I really enjoy it. Even on a personal note, as opposed to a professional note, I really enjoy using that numerological system. I really resonate with it very deeply. So again, my intention is to offer something a little bit unique at this upcoming Black Mirror Salon that I haven't done before. And I definitely want to also do something else, but I'm not sure if I will have everything that I need to make that happen. But we'll see. We'll see. That's pretty much it with regards to the Black Mirror Salon. I can't think of anything else with regards to the Black Mirror Salon. I know that this is part 2 of the Black Mirror Salon June 2017 series of videos. There will be a last video and that video will probably occur sometime between June 1st and June 9th. And that will list, that will be the video where I show all the decks that I'm going to use for that Black Mirror Salon, which may or may not be the same decks that I use outside of the Black Mirror Salon, and the other divinatory devices that I will use for that Black Mirror Salon. And that's obviously a video that's in the works. That video will be in the works soon. Because again, I will need to spend today and tomorrow thinking about what else I'm going to use. I do want to use something else, and again, there's this, it's definitely more divine guidance, like, you know what, have something very unique and exciting and different. Because again, the Black Mirror Salons don't take place every month like they once did, and that may occur in the future, that may not occur in the future. But for now, that's fine. And I do invite you to ask any questions you have about the Black Mirror Salons, because even though Catland has a Facebook page and a website, and I have my WordPress blogs and my YouTube channel, there are other questions that people may have about the Black Mirror Salon. So if you haven't asked those questions prior to this video, and I don't think you have, because I can't think of anybody asking any questions offhand, then by all means ask those questions in a comment. And if you have not already done so, by all means subscribe to my YouTube channel, the YouTube channel of Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. I actually was trying to change my YouTube channel name from Robert Alvarez to Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, and I seem to have no success in doing that. So I'm going to see if I can do that again to make it easier for people to find, and we'll see what happens. But YouTube, I want to thank you for honoring who I am and what I do. I wish you a beautiful day and a wonderful week. And this is actually the second of 3 videos that are being recorded back to back, so I'm very excited about that. My energy is really strong right now, so because I slept so beautifully last night and this morning, so of course. But anyway, and before the 3rd video, I'm going to make another cup of some café bustelo, because you know I live for my café con leche. So YouTube, thank you for honoring who I am and what I do, and I wish all of you many blessings, gifts, and miracles.